If you owned a mom and pop shop, would you turn down the opportunity to be on TV with Vice President Joe Biden? Well, one small business owner did exactly that. Here's the story.
Chris McMurray's bakery's been open only since May, barely 3 months. Wednesday morning, advance teams for Vice President Joe Biden walked in.
As I approached her, she said, Joe Biden's coming through town today.
Crumb Get It is a mom and pop store, literally. Chris and his wife Kelly run the place and need all the business they can get. McMurray said the vice president's entourage got to the point and made its pitch.
She said that they have selected Crumb Get It to be his stop on his way into Blacksburg. And was wondering if that was okay. This is an opportunity of a lifetime, you know. And essentially I said no offense to you or the campaign, but I just decline you guys coming in here. At that time she said, well, you know, there'll be a lot of press, there'll be a lot of activity.
Why in the world would a new business owner say no to a photo op with the Vice President of the United States? McMurray said it was President Obama's recent remarks about small business and who built what.
Very simply, you didn't build that, speaking of small businesses and entrepreneurs all across the country. And actually last night, my wife was up all night long, did not sleep. She's worked a full 24 hours.
I'm sure Chris McMurray and his wife were worried about what impact this would have on his business. But there were good signs ahead. First, the Secret Service agents returned to the store and ordered some cookies and cupcakes themselves. After that, the response from the people was amazing.
Since he said no to Joe, I got to tell you, Chris the baker is now baking like a crazy man.
The phone has been busy. Call her and tell her to come in. Thank you. God bless you.
It's been 24 hours since Chris McMurray said no to a photo op with Vice President Joe Biden.
All right, we're doing cookies. You know how many you'd like to do?
And his Radford bakery, Crumb Get It, has been slammed ever since.
It's been a great response. Overwhelming majority of people have been supportive and thank you, and calls from Texas and Chicago and California ordering cookies and telling us to send them to veterans and homeless shelters, and it's been incredible response.
McMurray's been in business only 3 months. Saying no to Joe may have been the best business decision he's ever made.
The big question is, why did you do this, Chris?
You did this because why?
Because of conviction. Because of conviction and principle. You know, I have a difference of opinion than the folks in that campaign, and that's just what it was, you know. Also taking a stance for my faith and, you know, faith in God. And anyway, the response has been wonderful. We've been really well supported, lots of kind calls. We've had people from Texas and California and Las Vegas and Chicago and everywhere ordering cookies for local charities and the Army Ammunition Plant and the Women's Resource Center and all kinds of great places.
Good for you. Chris McMurray and his family, just some of those people that make America great.